sorry, but there's a guy. If I keep looking back, there's a guy, and I feel weird being here. I don't want to get in trouble or anything, even though I'm not doing anything. I'm just ghost hunting, right? Hey guys, it's Pepper, and today I am in a graveyard, a really creepy big graveyard in my hometown, Clearfield, Pennsylvania. And I just wanted to use the Ghost Radar app today. So we're just going to go around the cemetery and see if we can catch anything on the Ghost Radar Connect app that I have. But before we get started, I just want to show you guys this creepy, like, I don't even know if it will take it, but this creepy Jesus thing, it's huge, guys. Like, isn't that awesome? Like, I know I'm not religious or anything, but I just think that's so awesome. It's probably really expensive to have that done. I don't know if someone got that for a grave or what happened, but we're going to talk and see if we get anything.
Happy.
Happy. Oh my gosh. So we had Happy. Is anybody here with us right now? Anybody want to speak to us? I mean, no harm. If you want to communicate, go ahead. Are you happy being on the other side? So far I have Happy and I have like a full bar Wi-Fi. Those Wi-Fi signals I was asking about, I don't know really what that means. I'm pretty sure it means if they're around or if they're not.
Brief.
Brief? So you're around me briefly? It's kind of funny. Like, it says brief and then the Wi-Fi things, which by the way I learned how to turn off that sound. I can't remember how I did it, but I did it. I was just messing around with it. But I learned how to turn it off, so the only thing she says is if there's a word, then it'll talk to me. But if those Wi-Fi singles come up, I don't hear that sound anymore, which, thank God. Okay, it says stick, so I don't know what that means. What do you mean by stick? Like, do you see a stick around? I don't see any sticks around, by the way. They keep this place really nice and tidy, so I'm pretty impressed. It's really pretty here. And just for privacy reasons, because this is such a new cemetery and there are people newly buried here, I don't want to speak of any names, like unless obviously if it says it on the app, but I don't want to say anyone's name like in the grave, like how some people go up to a gravestone and say, oh, Mary, are you here with us, Mary? Like, no, that's just kind of King. Oh my gosh, people call him the King. Isn't that awesome? Okay. So that's kind of cool, right? King. That's interesting. Not saying it's anything to do with paranormal, because if you know, I believe the app is true, but at the same time I feel like it can be an app or it can just be random. But I feel like spirits can manipulate things, and this goes for any ghost hunting device. They can manipulate things like the ghost spirit box. They can manipulate like an EMF detector, but other times I do feel like it's just kind of a natural energy thing. You know what I mean? Are you referring to Jesus as your king? Let's just put him up, because I really like that. That's really cool right there. Someone's coming. They probably think I'm a weirdo. I'm just gonna wave. They're nice old people. Hi. I hope I'm not in their way. How awkward. Oh well. I do want to tell you guys a story though. The other night I was actually ghost hunting in a graveyard. It was nighttime, so I didn't really film anything. But I was using my Ghost Radar app, and there was a grave like back in the back of it, and it looked like it was newly buried, like she was newly buried, and it had like a veterans thing on it, and it had like angels and stuff. And I was with a friend, and she didn't have a tombstone, but she had like those angel statues, like the mini ones. There was a couple of them there, and my friend was talking about you know, she didn't have a tombstone, so it sucked. And the ghost app said design, which I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. Maybe she didn't want that. Maybe I don't know, they're making a new design for her tombstone. I don't know how that all works. And then it said wings, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, like the angels. So I thought that was cool. And then what did oh, it said fighting, like because she was a veteran, so she was like fighting in the wars or something, you know what I mean? And my Ghost Radar app only worked right when we were at her grave, but when we walked throughout the other graves, like it didn't say anything. So I thought that was really cool. I wish I would have gotten that on film. Okay, so I want to go to a different part of the cemetery. Right now we're kind of in the beginning of the cemetery, like the first part of the cemetery. I want to go in the very back and see, because those woods back there just kind of give me the creeps for some reason. So we're in the creepy part of the cemetery, which I think is the most creepiest part, except if it's at night and then you're by the Jesus thing. That's really scary. But I haven't gotten any words or anything walking down here. I know my hair is kind of a mess. Whatever. Is there anybody back here that is willing to communicate with me? I kind of want to go back more this way. So let's go. That's a little creepy. This little weeping, if you can see that, a little weeping gravestone right there. It's kind of a little creepy. Kind of cool. Oh, and I know there's like forest animals and stuff, but I always hear like something in the trees. Like it's like knocking on the woods. I don't know if it's a person, which is even scarier because I don't want them to be like, oh, what are you doing? Are you mad? Oh my gosh. So it said gain here. I don't know what that means. What does gain mean? I know what gain means, but like I don't know what they mean by saying gain. Is there anything you'd like to say? Can you manipulate your voice through my phone? The device I'm holding in my hand? For all those older ghosts that don't know what a phone is. Oh no, it went all the way down to like one
Spread.
Spread. What do you mean by spread? Is there anything else you'd like to say to me?
Papa.
Papa? That's okay, now it's getting interesting. So, is your Papa here with you? I'm assuming Papa by like Pap. Are you buried here looking for your Pap? From where I'm at, I don't see any names of the name Papa.
Spider.
Are you afraid of spiders? Are there spiders?
United.
Okay. Okay, there's a lot of flags in the cemetery. A lot of flags. Let's actually move this kind of back.
Honor.
Honor? Okay. Honor, like as you honor someone. Maybe she's honoring her Pap. I don't know. Who do you honor? Is it your Pap that you honor? Less? I don't know, you guys. Could just be an app thing, but... Okay, so I'm back out. I was just walking, like going past my car, going up to the Jesus statue again. But I'm on like the other side. You know, so Jesus is like over there. Past another yard of graves. And as I was stopping, you know, it said yield. So I'm like, oh crap, like yield. So that's kind of funny. And then there was a couple Wi-Fi bars there. Not strong ones or weak ones, but I just want to see if anyone's here. So does anybody want to speak with me? Is anybody here with me right now? I don't mean any harm by all means. There's no like graves back here. It's just like all over here. Let's like turn this around. So yeah, as you can see, the Jesus guy is like right there. Like on top of my phone. Is there anybody here with me right now? Wanting to say anything? Alright guys, so we're back with Jesus behind me. And as I was walking, I did get the word number. Is anybody here with me right now? I'm gonna be leaving soon. So if you want to say anything at all last minute, if you know any other spirits, tell them to come to me right now before I leave. Alright, so I'm not getting much of anything. Like I did get a few things and I can't tell if they were paranormal or not. The only time when I think it's actually paranormal is when like a bunch of words come in at once and they just kind of make sense in the environment that I'm in. So I'm just gonna go through again what we got today. So we got happy, brief, stick, king, which I think is really cool when we were like by the king, gain, spread, papa, spider, united, honor, less, yield, which is kind of weird too because, you know, I was like stopping and it said yield, and then the last one was number. And right now it's still not saying anything, so I'm just going to end it here for now. So if you guys like these kind of videos of me going out, like up this video, please subscribe and comment if you want me to go somewhere, if you have an idea for a future video of mine. I like getting ideas. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.